Hey y'all, it's Caitlin. So, I just finished filming. You guys have probably seen it a while back by now, knowing with my upload schedule. But I just finished the DC Bombshell box. Now, I know that the Aquaman box came in long before the DC Bombshell ones did. But my Target literally just got them in. So, I've been patiently waiting for this one's arrival. Now, I'll say this though. The only reason I got this one, real reason why I wanted this one, the pop looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why they made a chrome pop for Aquaman. But I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't look cool when it does. I think more things could have been done, different things that would have been better, but it still looks good. But the main reason I got this thing is because this is the only DC box we're getting from Funko right now. And I'm desperate for it to continue. I think it was Tylock over at Homespun Geek in a video I watched of him recently. It's probably about late by the time I'm posting this video, but in a recent video he said something about like how he felt sorry for the DC fans because this is the only box we're getting. And I said thank you for your condolences in the comments section because it really does suck. But anyway, so I think we all know what's in this box right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get it open. I will say I was very pleased with Bombshell box. I think it's just because I love DC Bombshells, but I think the rock candy in there and the pop in there was really cool. So let's go ahead and look. I haven't looked at any of these things up close. Now I will tell you the biggest disappointment in this box is the first thing I'm pulling out, and that's the pen. Because it's not a pop pen, it's a Triton pen. It's so freaking boring. I mean, at least, you know, if it's a pop pen and you're like, have it in your pocket at work or something like that, and then people will be like, oh, that's a cute little Batman or a cute little, you know, Maleficent or whatever sticking out of your pocket, and when they see this thing they're gonna go, why are you carrying a fork in your pocket for? So I just think this is lazy. I will say it's probably more comfortable to write because usually the pop sitting on it kind of weighs it down a little bit, and this one's very, very light, so this one's probably more comfortable and practical to write with, but still boring. Anyway, let's move away from that. Okay, now the only part of this box that's sorry, I didn't mean to move the tripod. The only part about this box that's a mystery is this mystery mini. It's either Mira or Black Manta. I want it to be Mira. Yes, we got Mira. I don't understand why they put the image right on the front though. But whatever, I'm just happy we got Mira. So it looks like they went ahead and grouped them into the rest of the Aquaman mystery mini series. So let's go ahead and get this open. So this is Mira in her party dress with an epic frown. Very, very epic frown, the opposite of adorbs. But I think she looks awesome. Her pop of this version of her is one of my favorites because of the sculpting detail. I think it's very, very pretty. I haven't seen the movie yet. I know I suck. But I think her hair could have been a little bit darker. It's very, very saturated here. But other than that, I think it's very, very pretty. And I'm glad I got her instead of Black Manta. Okay, the Hero World up next. So, I know they have 2-packs and 5-packs. I believe this is the first 3-pack we've gotten. I could be wrong. But we have... Okay, that's weird. So we have Aquaman on one side, or Arthur Curry, as they're putting it. Mira, which that one is beautiful. And then they have the Trench Creature, which... Okay, so it goes Aquaman, Trench Creature, Mira. How come the names go Trench Creature, Arthur, Mira? They've switched these two with the names. It would have taken just as much space to flip them. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, I guess people can figure that out. That's supposed to be Aquaman. I'm just saying that kind of stuff is... They got the pattern right here They got the trench creature, the trench creature, and the Arthur with the Arthur, but that's my OCD side kicking in. Like, why didn't they switch that? Okay. Anyway. I'm not gonna take these out, but I think, you know, one of the biggest things with me with these figures is that the hands are so large, which with some toys that makes sense, like the preschool kind of toys, that kind of stuff makes sense, because I'm really looking forward to those new Power Rangers that's coming out in a few months. But with the Hero World, for some reason, I just never liked it. But with these, I think they're very moderate, more moderate size, so I kind of like this. I really do. Hawk Girl and Hawkman said still my favorite out of Hero World, though. Okay, now for the only reason that anyone ever wanted to get this box, other than to desperately try to keep DC alive. So here is Arthur Curry as the Gladiator in gold chrome. Now, what's the name of their channel? Pop Academy? Funko Pop Academy something. I saw one of their videos where they got this, and someone apparently... Why? Okay, I don't understand why you would break into one of those boxes and leave the pop. I mean, according to them, they saw this in Target, not in the Aquaman box, but just this pop on its shelf, and the barcode scanned, and they paid $8.99 for just the pop. I don't even understand why Funko put barcodes on these when they're supposed to be a group sale, but whatever. Okay, let's see. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know my biggest beef when it comes to the chromes. So let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There is no oil residue on this thing whatsoever. None. This thing is beautiful now. This is one of my favorite pops, favorite chrome pops now. There's fingerprints all over it from people packaging it into the box, but that can be wiped off with a cloth. I am so happy to have a chrome pop that isn't oily. That is awesome. I love that. So here is the gold chrome Aquaman. Now, here is my second biggest beef with chromes, what I haven't talked about before. The more detail you have in a pop, when it's a solid color, especially if it's something very reflective like this, it kind of loses it. Like, from back here, it kind of looks more like just a gold blur. And even up front, you have to really look at it to see all the details. In the regular pop, you look at it and go, wow, that's awesome. And this one, you're kind of looking at it and going, what? Huh? What's going on here? So, I will say I don't really like that. I think they could have chosen a more simplistic looking pop if they were gonna chrome something. But that being said, it's okay. I'm just happy that it doesn't have that oil residue. That is awesome that it doesn't have that oily residue. I absolutely love that. And it stands up on its own. But I will say, this thing seems the Trident seems very, very flimsy. And with it made of this chrome plastic instead of the usual plastic, I would say it's very easy, much more easier to break off than the other one. But keep it in box. But anyway, so that was the Aquaman box. Like I said, it's not my favorite. Definitely, you know, we've only gotten, what, 3 so far? So the Bombshell box is definitely my favorite, followed by the Batman box, and Aquaman here takes number 3. But hopefully they'll continue it, because like I said, it's the only thing we're getting. I'm jealous of the Marvel people. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I semi-enjoyed it. I missed the Legion of Collectors. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, it's a community, not a competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.